The signs of a sign, the sense of something appearing. That's why he said to look up. Lift up your head for your redemption draweth nigh. Why? Because the signs of Yahshua is going to be revealed from the heaven. The signs of the end time are going to be signs and occurrences that happen in the earth. But the sign of the coming of the Son of Man, the second coming of Yahshua the Messiah, the signs that will indicate that his coming is near will be signs that will occur from heaven. Messiah says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven. This is literal. The Most High gave us a sign on Tuesday, and thousands, hundreds of Israelites that say they're in the truth missed it. You are oblivious to it. Why? Because in the house of Israel, we have our attention on things that don't even matter. We are in the end times. Make your crooked path straight. Get your wicked heart right with the Most High. Because if you ain't right with Yah, you're going to be destroyed just like that. We said we don't Raah, we don't see our signs. You missed it. You are oblivious to it. Why? Because in the house of Israel, we have our attention on things that don't even matter. We are in the end times. Make your crooked path straight. Get your wicked heart right with the Most High. Because if you ain't right with Yah, you're going to be destroyed. That we said we don't Raah, we don't see our signs. Why? Because we're so caught up in the affairs of this world that Satan has blinded our eyes. Even though we say that we're in the truth, the God of this world has blinded your eyes and your mind that you can't even see and even understand. Even something, a sighting like that. We know what LeBron James is doing. We know Brother James' stats. We know everything that's happening with politics. But you mean to tell me that we don't know about this? You mean to tell me that we missed this? This is why there's a need for true men. That Yah is raising up to declare and to point these things out. Because if the Most High don't have a prophet in the earth realm today, we're going to be in trouble. Because we don't pay attention to stuff like this. Yahshua said that we should be sober-minded, vigilant, watching and waiting. But what we do as Israelites, we are more wrapped up in polygyny and polygamy. We over here arguing about how many freaking wives we can have. We over here arguing about who got the truth. And now one of y'all got the truth. Now one of you got the truth. Because if you had the truth, we would see works of righteousness and not a bunch of drunkenness, foolishness, ravening, and contention among you. Paul said, why is there strife and contention among you? It comes because you're both wicked as hell. My dad used to say, 2 wrongs don't make a right. If you over there, someone fussing at you and you fussing back at them, that don't make you look no more better than the person that's arguing with you. And now one of these wicked camps out here got the truth. The only thing they talk about is who we are as a people. It's time for us to move on from that. Hundreds of thousands of Israelites know that black people, even these wicked rappers out here like Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, even they know that we're the people. But are they changing their lives? Are they submitting their lives to Yeshua the Messiah and walking in righteousness? No. Because from these camps, it's no how they live their life. It's just the blind leading the blind and falling into the ditch. It's time for us to move on from that. We need to get in the spirit. We need to be talking about stuff like this. Know who you are. You're not getting in the kingdom because you know you're an Israelite. You better submit yourself to the ways of Yah. Begin to walk in righteousness and walk in the Ruach. Because if you don't have the spirit of Yah, you're none of his. If you're an Israelite by flesh and you don't have the spirit of Yah, and you don't have the spirit of Yah, you're none of his. You're not a child of Yah without the spirit of Yah dwelling in you. And I'm not talking about some this Christianity mess. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you're walking in the spirit, where the spirit is convicting you of your sin. The spirit is causing you to walk in a way that is perfect and mean and wholesome before the Most High. Whereby the aura, the light of Yah is radiating from your life, from your conversation. The only thing that we see among Israelites today are clouds without any rain. They don't have no rain, no dew. Yah says in the book of Deuteronomy, he said that my doctrine would drop like dew, like the morning dew. The rain and the dew of Yah represents the doctrine and the teaching of the Most High Yah. When you have sound doctrine and sound teaching, it will be like a wellspring of life stirring up in your spirit. And that wellspring of life will water and germinate the seed of Yah in your life and will bring forth righteous fruit. It's time out for the foolishness, Israel. Look what he says. Yeshua says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And when we see that, you're going to see the stars begin to fall. Asteroids, meteorites. That's what it is. I don't care how it sounds to you. That's what it is. That's what the scripture says. That's what a star is. Something round and blazing. You rub two nickels together and tell me what that is. You take two nickels and rub it together. You tell me what that is. That's what the old people used to say. That's an old slang. Knock on wood, and you tell me what that is. Something that strolls over the sky, and that's round and blazing. That's an asteroid. That's what it is, and that's what you're going to see. He says that when you see these signs, in verse 30, and then shall appear. Someone type it in the chat. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. These are the signs that is going to occur, and these are the signs that we're going to know that Yeshua is coming. No, he's not about to come. He is coming. When you see those signs, you're going to know he is here. These are the signs that you need to look for. No, the masters of brothers and prophets and prophetesses ain't telling you this. This is what we need to hear. He says, then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see, and they shall see, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. He's coming in power and gadol, great glory. He says that all the tribes are going to see. After these signs appear, after these signs happen, then you're going to see. The Most High gave us a small sign on Tuesday of a star falling out the sky. Where did that star come from? Did it come from something? Did it break off from something bigger? How in the world the scientists said that NASA and them don't even have a satellite image or a video recording of this thing? But yet there were 15 to 20 people who saw it. We see the video of the man looking around his room because he heard a big boom, and then he goes to the window, he sees it in the sky, he go get his phone to videotape it. Y'all says, with all the technology that NASA has, the telescopes, account, all these satellites that they got. God says that if I don't want you to see something, you're not going to see it. If I don't want you to stop something, you're not going to stop it. You, with all of your Stargate initiatives, ain't stopping nothing. Messiah is coming right through them clouds, and he's going to destroy all sinners and wickedness from the face of the earth. He's going to get rid of everything that offends out of the kingdom of the Most High Yah. And this is the sound of the shofar, the voice of the messenger, speaking and lifting up their voice like a shofar.